Welcome back, everybody. Well, Muskies come back on the ice here for the second period. I don't know what Muskegon's goaltender was trying to do. So they come out onto the ice. He must have forgot they switched sides or something. I don't know. But anyway, we're tied up at 0 as we head into period number 2. Really great game so far. I mean, really, it has been. I mean, I'm quite surprised we haven't seen a goal yet from either side. So who the heck knows what's going to happen over these next 40 minutes. But they'll be fun, I'll tell you that much. Alrighty, let's see. Are we ready? I think so. Taking the draw, the opening face-off, Gunderson and Lawrence. And we are off and underway here in the second period. Estrasil with it down there in the corner, missed by Lawrence. Here's Gunderson with it, flings it down into the corner, and immediately we have an icing. 15 seconds in. Face-off will come to the right of Ronis, taking the draw. Gunderson and Lawrence. First off's won there by Gunderson. It gets back to Martino after the pass from Drake Murray. It comes out towards center. There now for Stupka. Stupka, nice moves there. Claire's out towards center ice there for Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki with it, sends it into the hands of Gunderson. Here's Gunderson to Martino. Martino, shot save made by Gatsiev. Now that's Murray with it to Martino. Martino across the lane. Samaki takes a shot save made by Gatsiev again. Picked up by Sanderson. Keeping it in is Murray. That'll get back behind the net there now for Danny Clares. Out towards the blue line. Elaine Samaki keeps it in. Puck will roll back behind the net. Puck picked up. Bauer Berry out towards center. That'll roll and roll and roll into the hands of Elaine Samaki, although he's tied up there by Lawrence. Back there behind the net. Murray mishandles that one. That's Lawrence now with it. Lawrence takes a shot, save made by Bronis, and now it'll roll into the corner. Puck chipped out towards center ice. Missed by Radovojic. Vojevic, there you go. Takes a shot, save made by Gatsiev from Crowder. Now that will roll out towards center there by Radovojevic. Dysert into the hands of Keefe. He'll misplay that one. Now it'll roll back to Hupka behind the net. Hupka around the boards there for Gavin Gary. Tosses one off the boards. Dysert couldn't quite get to it. Taken up, though, by Galenic, and he'll flip it down into the corner. Back behind the net. Missed by Hupka. Here's Hupka with it. Puck sent out towards center. There now for Keefe. Here's Keefe. Nice moves. Keefe. And he mishandles the puck and then gets creamed by Nick Coring. Pass across. Gary drags it into the corner. Gavin Gary will pick it up, send it on over to Owen Keefe. Here's Keefe out towards center. Keefe, nice moves. Sent on over across into the corner there for Jake Toll. Toll down there in the corner. Delaney and Laricorn, there you go. Got tied up. Oh, and that puck is in the seats. I guess it's Blaricom. Obviously my handwriting and the tiny print on one of my sheets saying something completely different, I guess. Face-off's won by Murnix. It gets back on to Delaney. Here's Delaney. Delaney will flip it back in behind the net. Into the corner. Picked up by Burrs Collins out to the blue line. There's a shot save made by Gotsiev, and it rolls back into the corner. There for Dexheimer. Dexheimer out. Borozinski's out there towards center ice. Burrs Collins with it back behind the net. And a scramble for Burrs Collins. Now rolls into the corner with it, pinned up there by Mentz, and a couple of other people join the party. Here's Borozinski's with it, pass blocked by Klepov and into the hands of Murnix. Here's Murnix out towards center. Murnix out for Klepov. Klepov shot went wide. Oh, baby. No penalty on that, surprisingly, on the trip by Klepov. Dexheimer with it behind the net there for a coin. Kept in, though. Pass across. Klepov not available. Dexheimer and him race for it. Dexheimer picks up the puck, sends it off the boards out towards center ice. Borozinski's nice move. Shot got blocked. Now picked up by Shane Gold. Nice toss there to Kaysen Musket. He bobbled the puck, though. Musket pass out in front. Missed by Talon Blank. Now picked up and back the other way. Off the boards. That'll roll into the corner. Pearson's there, and Hupka takes him into the boards. Here's Blank with it. Blank out there towards center. Blank sent down into the corner. Back behind the net. Clares is there. Clares down there into the corner. There now for Gherkin. Gherkin out towards center. There for Clares. Here's Clares. Nice moves. That'll roll towards the blue line. Now picked up by Talon Blank. Here's Blank with it. Blank waits. Passes across. Arsenault. Nice moves. Arsenault. Shot went through the crease. Now picked up there by Radovojevic. Not that go there for Sanderson. A huge hit on Arsenault. There's a shot. Save made by Bronis. Face-off will come to the left of Bronis. Shots 8-6 in favor of Sioux City so far. There's a shot right off the face-off. That was stopped by Bronis. That'll roll into the corner in a scramble for Lawrence. Mishandles that one. Martino with it now in there for Lawrence. Back behind the net. Lawrence behind the net. Puck will roll right out there in front. Long toss to Gunderson. Here's Landon Gunderson in. A shot save made by Gotsiev, and he barely holds on to it. Oh, boy. A little bit more afterwards, but nothing really got going there. Now, normally this would be the time we go to commercial break. However, though, like I mentioned several times in the first period, I forgot my phone, which plays the commercials. So, yeah. Oh, well. So, yeah, right now they're playing a game called Coffee King or Coffee Queen. Coffee King is a local coffee shop here in Sioux City. I don't know exactly where it is. I can't remember for sure, but I know we drove by it the other day. I think it's in downtown somewhere. Here, we're kind of around where we are here in Sioux City. But they're basically flipping coffee cups, and basically whoever does it first, well, then they'll go on to the final challenge, which is to chug a whole thing of coffee, and the first team to do it will be crowned the Coffee King or Coffee Queen. Now, they're both facing each other, so. Yeah, it's 2 girls versus 2 guys. That's how it works. Ooh, my God. Dang. Oh, yeah, the ladies are going to win. Man, the men were ahead, but the ladies came back in the end. Face-off will come to the left of Gotsiev, taking the draw. Gunderson and tying in Lawrence. Oh, we had a false start at the draw. So now Stupka will be the face-off man for us with Lawrence. So it's 11 versus 11 at the face-off. Pretty interesting stuff here. Sanderson with it kept in there by Stupka. Now there's Gunderson. Gunderson out to the blue line for Murray. There now Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki with it at the blue line across to Drake Murray. Back to Elaine Samaki. Now Martino with it. Puck tipped up high into the air there for Gunderson. Into the corner. Back behind the net for Villo. Villo. Gunderson now. Puck stays around the corner. Picked up Stupka. Comes out towards the blue line for Nestrasil. Nestrasil on over there for Lawrence. Lawrence, nice moves, mishandles the puck. Now it's Giacomo Martino back the other way. Martino back to Gunderson. Gunderson, Nestrasil. He gets banged up against the boards. There now for Lawrence. Lawrence on out to the blue line, missed by Nestrasil. Gunderson picks it up. Gunderson, nice toss to Elaine Samaki. Pass across, shot. What a stop by Gotsiev. Oh my. We had a play similar to that last period. And like I said, if it was any other goaltender in the league, that would have been a goal. Not against this guy. And that's what stinks for us. Face-off will come to the left of Gotsiev. Will keep going, tied up at 0. Face-offs won. Obviously, Gotsiev has had the more highlight reel saves, but not just because the Muskies are just so good at getting pucks where, you know, you got to stretch the goaltender out. So, yeah. There's a shot got blocked into the corner there now for Keefe. Deflected back behind the net there. Dysert. Dysert sends it out to the blue line there for Hupka. On to Keefe. Keefe in there for Jackson Crowder. Pass across, missed by Gavin Gary and into the hands of Jack Galenick. Galenick loses control of the puck. Dysert will try and pick it up. He does. That's Crowder off the boards. It rolls down into the corner there now for Koring. Ooh, and Crowder takes him down. That's Crowder with it. And for Toll off the boards there for David Klee. Klee sends it off the boards. As there by Blaircom. That'll roll down into the corner there for Jake Toll. Toll back behind the net. Toll sends it on over there for Van Blaircom. Picked up Luke Gary. Here's Luke Gary with it. Nice moves, although he's tied up there with Koring behind the net. Gary basically just pushes him out of his way. Van Blaircom with it. That'll roll down into the corner. Mentz is there. Mentz fires it around the boards. There now for Burrs Collins. Burrs Collins into the corner. There now for Drew Stewart. Stewart back behind the net. 12:20 left to go here in the second period. Here's Dexheimer with it. Dexheimer shot got deflected by Delaney and wide. That'll roll down into the corner. Delaney sends it on up for Klepoff. Nice toss, but into the hands of Drew Stewart, who will shoot it back in. Burrs Collins in front, and gloved up there by Baronis.
We'd also like to welcome those enjoying the action down in the Fremont Town Gold Club. We have Cassidy Raven, Vern Ivy Hyundai is down there tonight. Also welcome to Jack Silky and his golf game, as well as John and Donnie Freeland, Fremont Town. And up time the Musketeers Suite would like to go
Face-offs won. Puck will roll back behind the net, missed by Nestrasil. Blank with it down there in the corner in a scramble for Blank. Pass across. There's Danny Clares with it. Clares down there in the corner, back behind the net. There's Shane Gold. Gold missed there by Blank. There's a shot. Save made by Baronis from Jack Galenick. I guess that was Bauer Berry, but still. Either way, doesn't matter. Goal was not scored, so. Face-off will come to the right of Baronis. Taking the draw, Gunderson. And I believe that's David Klee. Yeah, it's got to be, because there's no number 10 or number 30 for that matter. Puck will back behind the net there now for Radovojevic. Estrasil with it off the skate of Lawrence. Didn't even realize it went off of him before it was too late. Somehow he regains control of the puck there for Klee. Back to Estrasil. Shot went up high and wide. Back behind the net. 11:02 left to go. Here's now Radovojevic down there for Drake Murray. Murray out towards center ice, picked up there by Xavier Velo. Velo out towards center ice there now for Tyron Lawrence. Shot saved made by Baronis. That'll roll back behind the net for Anthony Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki sends it up towards center ice. Missed there by Stefanik while he leaves it there. And on for Nestrasil. Nestrasil pass across and went to nowhere. There's now Gherkin back with it into the corner. Gherkin. Elaine Samaki tipped by Martino. Picked up by Nick Coring. Coring sends it on over to Pearson. Pearson poked up into the air in a scramble for Elaine Samaki. There on for Gunderson. Here's Stefanik with it on Pearson. Pearson takes a shot, went wide. Picked up there by Jackson Crowder. Crowder up the left side. Crowder there at center. Puck flipped around, and it'll roll back into the corner. Now behind the net there for Coring. Coring back for Jake Toll. Toll off the boards there for Pearson. Pearson missed there by Keefe. It'll roll. Ooh, careful. Gherkin and Hupka trip each other up. Huh. Jesus. Here's Keefe with it. Keefe sends it wide of Gotsiev, and icing is called with 9:31 left to go. Well, what's our next promotion now? Well, who do you think will score the first goal for this Musketeer squad? Let us know at 090-11323 000, 090-11323 000. We will close the lines once the first goal is scored. And one lucky winner will receive $10,000 in cash. So there you go. Here's Borozinski's with it. Shot got blocked down there into the corner. There now for Crowder. Crowder there now for Stewart. Stewart. Now there for Dysert. Dysert sends it out there for Gavin Gary. Gary. Back behind the net. I'm going to guess. You know what? Borozinski's with it. I'm going to say Merniques. Merniques. Now there for Dysert. In the hands of Burrs Collins. Now Borozinski's. Borozinski's nice moves there. And he lost control of the puck. It rolls down into the corner. Missed by Dexheimer. On out towards center ice there with Burrs Collins. Burrs Collins into the corner. Burrs Collins out towards center ice. Flips the puck down. Wide of Bronis and icing.
Fans would like to wish you happy birthday, happy first birthday to Remy.
Aw, that's cute. Face-off will come to the right of Gotsiev. Oh, wow, we got ages now. Face-off will come to the right of Gotsiev. It'll be David Klee and Oliver Merniques at the draw. Face-off's one. Puck's picked up there by David Klee. Behind the net, Cameron Acoin. Off the boards, it rolls out towards center ice. There now for Jake Delaney. Delaney on now for Merniques. Off the boards, it'll roll down into the corner. There for Acoin. There for Burrs Collins. Bauer Berry with it down there in the corner. Picked up there by Delaney. Here's Delaney on out to Joe Mentz. Mentz keeps it in, but barely. Here's Luke Gary on out Nikita Klepov. Klepov now into the hands of Burrs Collins. Burrs Collins on over there for Van Blaricom. Van Blaricom with it there for Klee. Missed by Sanderson. Picked up there by Luke Gary. Gary on over there for Delaney. Delaney sends it up the left side. Missed by Nikita Klepov. Sent in though by Luke Gary. Nice moves by him. Off the boards, out towards center ice. There now for Jake Delaney. Delaney. There for Klepov. Picked up Arsenault. Nestrasil with it. There towards center. Now Delaney. Picked up there by Connor Arsenault. For Delaney. Picked up by Tynan Lawrence. Off the boards. Missed by Keefe. Keefe. On over there to Musket. Musket. Here he comes 3-on-2. That fourth line of Blank, Musket, and Arsenault. Musket in. And he gets the puck taken away from him. Picked up Xavier Vallot. On for Nestrasil. Nestrasil through the legs pass to Sanderson. Sanderson sends it back in behind the net. Missed by Owen Keefe. Keefe now there for Musket. Tipped around center ice into the hands of Clares. Clares sends it on over across there for Borozinski's. Back to Clares. Clares towards center. Or I guess that was Villa, whatever. That's Gunderson with it. Gunderson on there for Hupka. I swear, year by year, the jerseys get harder and harder to read, I'm telling you. Plus, we're not at a very good angle either, so that doesn't really help, but hey. Here's Hupka with it. There now for Keefe. Keefe back behind the net there for Gotsiev. He'll handle it for Clares, although he almost bobbled it. Both Gotsiev and Clares almost bobbled it. Puck sent off the boards there by Stewart. Now for Elaine Samaki back behind the net there for Murray. Murray on over to Stupka. Stupka sends it back in behind the net. Wide of Gotsiev. Now that's Gunderson with it. Back for Dexheimer. Dexheimer sends it off the boards into the hands of Drake Murray. Towards the blue line. It rolls out towards center for Elaine Samaki. Sends it back in behind the net there for Gotsiev. Missed by Dexheimer. Dexheimer sends it out towards center there for Drake Murray. Murray on back to Anthony Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki sends it off the boards. It rolls down into the corner. Back behind the net. Dexheimer with that one. Dexheimer there for Coring. Coring pauses back behind the net, then sends it off to Dexheimer. Dexheimer out towards center. Missed by Stefanik. Now that's Crowder with it. Crowder, nice moves. Crowder with Stefanik in his way. Crowder in the corner. Sends it back behind the net. Gary tries to get there, but it's Dexheimer first. He'll send it into the seats. In fact, one row behind the Musketeers bench from what I could see. 5:14 left to go in the second period. Well, no promotions here. Nope, it's just how the Muskies in the NHL are doing, that's all. But yeah, looks like Akira doing well in Vegas, and Bobby Brink now playing for Philadelphia. He's had a couple of, well, obviously had a great season last season. Looks like he's starting out the season strong. Alex Steves. That was a brother duo. Alex Steves and Matt Steves. I have Matt Steves' jersey, so there's some fun info about that. Face-off will come to the left of Gotsiev. Arsenault will take the draw with, I can't even tell who that is. Oh, it's Chase Stefanik, that's who. Mr. Irrelevant. Right, no, that's draft pick number 256 or whatever it is. There's a shot, say, make Gotsiev rebound. Where is it? I guess he's got it. Yeah, and his catcher's mitt there. Gosh, both of these goaltenders will not let a puck in the net. Gunderson will take the draw with Stefanik again. That'll roll back behind the net there for Toll. Toll out towards center ice. There now for Stefanik. Stefanik on there for Gunderson. Gunderson will take over. Gunderson sends it off the boards out towards center ice. Jake Toll will pick that one up. Toll out towards center. Into the hands of Martino, just like that. I'm telling you. Martino with it. Back behind the net and a scramble for Merniks will pick it up. Merniks sends it out to Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki shot down into the corner. Missed by Martino. That's Pearson on it as well as Elaine Samaki. Here's Merniks. Fires it across there for Drake Murray. Murray down into the corner. Puck picked up there by Danny Clares. Or is that a coin? Yeah, that's a coin. See, this is what I mean. Their jerseys, hard to read. Here's Murray, tipped back into the corner behind the net there for Gotsiev. Oh, he bobbles it. Thank God Muskegon got, well, for them at least, Muskegon got on it. Here's Morozinski's with that pass across. Missed by Burskolms. Ooh, Crowder with a huge hit on Stewart. Although it looked like Crowder was going to get tripped up. Here's Burskolms, pass across, shot, they score. And just like that, Muskegon is on the board. Let's see, Burskolms across, and that's going to be Davis Borozinski's with that goal. Borozinski's, that'll be his 5th goal on the year, making it 1-0 for Muskegon. Well, luckily enough for the Muskies, there's plenty of time to get back into the swing of things. Time of the goal, 16-16. Face-offs won. Here's Dysert immediately getting it back behind the net of Gotsiev. There now for Villo. Villo behind the net. Villo will pick it up. There now for Van Blaricom. Into the corner, back behind the net. Picked up Gavin Gary. Gavin Gary hands it off to Ty Dysert. Dysert sends it off into the corner. Picked up there by Xavier Villo. Villo sends it out towards center ice. Boy, he's got his... Okay, there we go. Now there's some movement going on. Galanic with it there for Van Blaricom. Pass across. There's Clea. Shot save made by Bronis. Here's Delaney with... Oh, I guess not. That was Galanic instead down there into the corner. 2:53 left to go here in this second period. There's a shot save made by Bronis. Here's Luke Gary with it back the other way. Gary, pass across, missed by Klepov, and it's him and Barry chasing after it. Who's going to get there first? It's Klepov. Nice job by him. Klepov in the corner. And a scramble for. Who cares? Who cares? Like I said. Elaine Samaki with it. Elaine Samaki picked up there by Van Blaricom. Excuse me. That'll roll down into the corner. Back there for Bronis. Bronis gives it off to Jake Delaney. Delaney to Klepov. Missed by Merniks. Taken there by Luke Gary off the boards. That'll roll down into the corner. There for Jake Toll. Picked up by Nick Coring. Coring on out there for Borozinski's. Sends it off the boards. Drake Murray will pick it up. Murray. Tip. Back behind the net there. Gotsiev. Leaves it on over across. There now for Luka Radivojevic. Gunderson with it now in the corner. And a scramble for. There's Sanderson. Gives it on to Radivojevic. Elaine Samaki after it. Puck picked up by Borozinski's. Tosses one back to Jake Toll. Toll sends it down into the corner. Elaine Samaki with it, off the boards. There's a shot save made by Bronis, missed there. Murray back behind the net, picked up there by Nestrasil. Nestrasil picked up there by Lawrence. Lawrence. Nestrasil sends it into the netting and out of play. Lawrence will take the draw with Arsenault in front of the Muskegon bench. Face-offs won. Puck stays around the blue line, now gets sent to Bronis. Keefe with it back around the boards there for Case and Musket. Musket into the corner. Musket missed by Hupka. Into the corner. Keefe is in with it. Keefe off the boards out there for Blank. Blank sends it in the hands of Gherkin, and he plays it off sides. Face-off will come in front of the Muskegon bench. Stefanik will take the draw with Gavin Gary. Uh-oh. Crowder and what's his face? Gherkin playing around there right in front of the Muskegon bench. Now Crowder will take the draw instead to, settle the beef, whatever's going on between the two. Face-offs won, 40 seconds left to go. Now they're all pinned up against the Muskegon bench. There we go. Finally, it's picked up. Hupka on over there to Keefe. Keefe up the left side. Keefe with it back behind the net there now for Velo. Missed by Stewart. That's Gavin Gary out to the blue line. Hupka on over to Keefe. Keefe, I think he was trying to pass it to Gary, but Gary wasn't expecting it. Now here's Gavin Gary with that shot, went up high and wide. That comes out there to Keefe. Keefe into the corner, missed by Gavin Gary. Rolls there for Hupka, now to Gherkin. Hupka keeps it in, 4 seconds left to go. Picked up by Radivojevic, and that'll do it for 2 periods of play. Well, Muskegon finally cracked the scoreboard, but it's only 1. Shots that period. Muskegon 11 for a total of 16. Muskies 8 for a total of 12. And the only goal scored that period at 16-16, Davis Borozinski's from Rudolph Spurs Collins and Drew Stewart. And that was basically it. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere with the 3rd period in about 9:40 Eastern, maybe 9:41. So stay